What's good, everybody, and welcome to the fourth episode of the Left to Right podcast. Today we got William. What's up, William?
Hi. I like spaghetti.
Vaughn. We got Vaughn too. What's up, Vaughn?
Not much.
And then Marty. We also have Marty. What's up, bro?
Nothing much.
And then Austin. What's good, Austin?
Yo, how you doing?
Welcome back. We've missed you, bruh.
Is
What?
that Aaron Hernandez?
No.
What?
Oh.
It's literally Jameis Winston, bro. All right. Anyways, let's just get started. So Bill de Blasio announced that he is going to save everyone in New York by not running for governor of New York.
Let's go.
As a citizen of New York,
Nice.
what do you think about this?
Let's go. I don't want a governor who eats pizza with a fork. Am I right? I never ate Bill de Blasio.
He's got a
Burning
point.
passion. How to answer that? I kind of wanted him to run though, and then win the Democratic primary, and then possibly win the general, just because the headlines would be so funny every single day. Because people will just hate de Blasio, so it'd be so funny. Oh, people hate de Blasio more than they hate Cuomo, so it would be really funny.
All right.
Okay.
William, what do you think?
Well, I'm a Democrat and all, but de Blasio is probably worse than Dr. Fauci. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Marty, what do you think?
I mean, it's very good for the citizens of New York. If he ran, he would honestly win. There's not even a doubt in my mind that if he ran, he would absolutely win, which is super sad to think about because always vote for person over party. But I mean, that's really good that he's not running.
And then Austin, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I think it's really good that he's not running. But like Vaughn said, anybody who eats pizza with a fork should honestly just not be a politician.
I never completely agree. Completely agree. Trump ate pizza with a fork. De Blasio ate pizza with a fork. Cuomo probably ate pizza with a fork.
Trump
Let's be
actually
honest here.
eats pizza crust first. So
I never ate pizza at all. So not what he did when he met with Sarah Palin.
All right, but here's what I think. So de Blasio ran for president. Imagine what type of president he'd be.
worse than Andrew Johnson.
Yeah, exactly. So
worse than James Buchanan. He'd be like the worst president of all
It's
time.
good for all of New York and all of America that he's not running for governor.
Pretty big. I completely agree. Vaughn should run for governor. Also, he lied about being Italian to get votes. It's kind of funny. He legally changed his name because he's German. Vaughn, can you run for governor over there? I would vote for you. I will run for governor one day. I plan on doing so. Just so that way I can get up there and say, because Dr. Fauci's still going to be serving in that same position. Let's be honest. I'll just go.
So Joe Biden said two things this week that we're going to discuss right now.
Joe
Biden officially became a president for a whole year now. January 20th was his anniversary. And he said that in the first year of his presidency, that his administration overperformed what anybody thought would happen. I want to say the first thing. That's cap.
That's true.
No, people thought he was gonna die, Zane. Like he did outperform.
So that's overperforming, exactly.
Yeah, I agree. I'll say he overperformed because let's be honest here.
Biden. Nobody had good expectations for him, and honestly, he did better than most people thought he would. Let's be honest here.
All Biden had to do.
If Biden fired Dr. Fauci, he would have an 80% approval rating. Be realistic. I completely agree. Get rid of that Dr. Gobble. He would overperform by hundreds now.
Here's the thing about Biden. Biden legit had to do the bare minimal to not be the biggest failure in U.S. history. And I would say he did the bare minimal. Let's be honest here.
In my opinion, I think all Biden really had to do was just kind of shut down COVID and slowly reopen the economy. That's all people elected him for. And then he's trying to pass freaking all these all these bills that are way what people did not elect him for. He's trying to do too much to the point where it's failing and coming back to bite him in the ass. He should focus on the stuff that's failing right now, not trying to do more stuff.
So fire Dr. Fauci. Yeah, exactly, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Fire Dr. Gabagoober over there. Dr. Fauci and hire Jimmy Carter. We all set, all done.
All right.
Did you say hire Jimmy Carter?
Yes, I did. Shut up,
I think you're a few years off from being able to hire
Fauci.
Shut up,
about what Joe Biden said. Joe
Guys,
Biden is retarded. He actually underperformed because the expectations for him were so high. So yeah.
No, they weren't, bro. People thought he was gonna die. He definitely outperformed.
So Joe Biden said that elections going forward might not be legitimate if his voting bill isn't passed. Vaughn, what do you think about that?
I honestly disagree with him heavily because he's being a little bitch. Let's go, Brandon. Trump 2024.
Okay. Marty,
this
what
may
do you
be the
think?
worst podcast episode.
I mean, he's wrong, but also not wrong at the same time because stuff that some states are doing by removing ballot boxes, that should not be allowed. But also, like, removing the filibuster is not going to freaking ruin voting for American citizens. So he's wrong, but he's also not wrong.
All right. James, what do you think?
I think that President Joe Biden is easily the greatest president that this country has ever had. If you are looking at this voting bill will end racism as we know it
would
today.
have made Election Day a national holiday.
Where did Zane find?
And
William, what do you think about?
I'm not
Biden
done.
said?
Okay, so I support the voting bill 100%. I support ending this filibuster because Ted Cruz said,
Ratio.
but I don't support
Bozo.
Biden's claim is probably not true one bit. So
Bozo.
Okay, and
the only good thing in the bill was that it made Election Day a national holiday and would give me a day off.
Facts, I agree.
But yeah, is that not good enough, huh? Is that not good enough?
Austin, what do you think?
Some bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's simple enough.
Okay.
So this week there was a vote to change the rules of the filibuster specifically for the voting rights bill. And 52 voted against it and 48 voted for it. And Kirsten Sinema and Joe Manchin crossed party lines to keep the current filibuster rules. Austin, what do you think about that?
Could you come back to me, please?
Okay.
Vaughn, what do you think about that?
I'm sorry, I was too busy kissing this handsome fellow back here.
Oh my gosh.
Common Mansion W. And this is good. Good on Mansion, bro. Because Cinema, I don't really care. Like, whatever. Papa Mansion, no.
Is this motivated?
Cinema trans?
Okay. William, what do you think about this?
Okay, like at first I was like, "What's wrong with the filibuster?" Right? Then I heard Ted Cruz start talking about Dr. Seuss for 10 hours straight. That
was funny though.
I started feeling bad for all these damn people listening to that crap. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, screw this. I don't support the filibuster no more. Screw that crap.
Marty, what do you think about
Common Cinema L and Common Mansion W?
What?
I don't
make sense.
Cinema votes for the right stuff and votes the right, but she does it for the wrong reasons. She's such a drama queen. I hate her. But Mansion's cool. I don't care if that comes off as sexist. I don't care.
This is so sexually motivated. Okay.
I would impregnate Mansion. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
So
Austin, what do you think about the filibuster vote?
Mansion W, man. Mansion W.
Okay, and James, what do you think?
I think the filibuster. I mean, I personally am very in favor of filibusters. I think they're honestly super funny. I love politics with filibusters because you can get nothing done and spend as much time as you want on it. And I'm all for politics getting shut down. But yeah, I mean, I personally support Republicans in this bill.
Democrat here.
Okay. Here's the thing.
I'm not. I'm not Republican.
Kirsten Sinema and Joe Manchin are saving our country right now. Because trust me, if this thing were to pass and if Republicans were to have everything, Democrats would be crying. They would be crying because the Republicans would be able to get anything through without any filibuster.
The filibuster literally saved Democrats from 2016 to 2017.
I want to add something to Zane's claim. I 100% agree with you. Radicals are ruining this country. AOC, AOC
Oh
and
my
all of
gosh.
those.
You are a radical.
I'm not even
Why?
talking about radicals. I'm just talking
William,
about how
William,
stupid it
you're
is
a
to change the
radical.
filibuster.
Exactly.
Like, shush.
How does AOC get brought up in every single one of these episodes when we don't even talk about AOC?
Yeah,
Because William has a fetish for people he disagrees with. Okay.
I just like
Like person
to.
I was fetishes for you.
I just like to sexualize her boyfriend's feet. Honestly.
Okay, let's
God.
move on. So this
Wait,
is
she has a
actually a
boyfriend?
this is actually a,
Unfortunately.
this is actually a really big deal going on right now. So Russia and Ukraine, the tensions are extremely high between those two nations right now.
Nuke 'em. Nuke 'em.
And Biden is being pressured to send more military aid to Ukraine. And he also said that if Russia does invade Ukraine, Russia will pay a heavy price. Do you think Russia will pay a heavy price if they do invade Ukraine? Starting off with William.
I'll start with this.
Okay, never mind. James, go ahead.
Thank you. I'm very, very, very anti looking into other people's businesses and getting involved with other countries. I think if Biden
You're a dumbass.
says the one with a picture of Zayn that he's kissing this whole time, back to my point.
Okay, and like it's hot.
Okay, no.
Back to my point.
Yeah.
If Biden decides to do anything to Russia, he's the biggest idiot to ever step foot on the earth. Look at it this way. Right now, us in Russia, we're kind of chill. We're kind of just doing our own thing. We need to keep it that
What?
way.
Are you a dumbass? Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I already did call you a dumbass earlier. So okay, yes, you are, because I said so. So
What we need,
listen.
kid, you wear
You're
glasses. Your opinion is invalid.
Can I go?
Okay, fine, I'll take them off.
Racist.
There.
This is
All right,
completely
Marty, what do you
racist
think?
now.
This is
Shut up. Shut up. To quote
Shut up,
the great,
dumbass.
to quote the great Tucker
Oh,
Carlson.
gosh.
Why are we taking Ukraine's side? Why don't we just take
Facts.
Russia's side
I
instead?
agree, 100%.
Did he actually say that?
He did
Yes.
actually say that. But honestly, why do we care again?
That's what I'm saying. Thank you. We shouldn't care.
America first.
No.
Hashtag
Blessed.
No, not
Okay.
America first.
Okay,
Hashtag
Austin,
nuke
what do
'em
you
both.
think?
How about we don't?
You know, I gotta say, all right, this honestly, this kind of sounds like the first badass thing that Biden's ever done.
Oh my gosh, he's
good to see someone who understands foreign
Threaten
policy.
Russia with a nuke, bro.
yeah, facts. You just nuke them, full send or no send.
Yeah, bro.
Shut the
It
fuck
worked for us in World War II.
You're a dumbass.
It worked in
Okay, and
Says
William,
the
what do you think
kid
about
with
this?
Zayn in his
Hey,
background.
Nuke
Listen,
Russia, whatever.
Zayn is a baddie, bro.
I
Shut
want
up. Nobody
I
asked
want-
you.
I want to bring up James, what he said. It was very, very wrong. I think James should apologize to Devon for his racist comment about his glasses.
That was
What?
it. All of you are idiots except for Austin. Ukraine is good. Russia is bad. Nuke Russia.
Are we ignoring the fact that this kid wants to nuke the second most nuclear country besides us?
Whatever. Okay, listen. Russia bad because I said so. Okay,
Russia is not a
Ukraine good
superpower.
because I said so.
So when it
Both.
comes to Russia and Ukraine, we should obviously take Ukraine's side, but I don't think we have to negotiate this slowly but surely because we don't want to get into an all-out war with Russia. That would be bad. Let's
Yeah.
move on. So there was a ton of drama between Supreme Court Justice Neil Gorsuch and Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor about masks. That they fought over it in the courtroom. And they both shut down that media, let's say, attack thing. As they both released a statement together about the mask tension, saying it never existed. What do you think about this? Starting off with Vaughn.
Little sus, not gonna lie. I think they're lying like little bitches.
Oh my gosh.
Don't say "oh my gosh" to me. Listen here, buddy. Listen here, buddy. You want a kiss? Because I'll give it to
No,
you.
I do not.
Yes, you
let's
do.
move
Come
on.
here.
No.
Come here.
James, what do you
Come
think
on.
about
It's
this?
all fine. It's fine. Come here.
What is this kid?
James, what do you think about this?
Okay. I think personally speaking.
The liberal media
Oh my
is
gosh.
silencing it.
Mute him.
I think the main issue with all this like mask and everything is at the end of the day, is any production getting done out of this? No, it's all just unproductive. Nothing's gonna change anytime soon. Like, how are two people all yelling at each other gonna fix anything? I think that American politics needed to go back to when it was civil and they actually tried to work with one another and don't just yell at each other about masks for 20 minutes. Period.
I agree. William, what do you think about this?
I am pro mask 100%.
Cringe.
And I think the other, I forgot his name. Neil.
Suck my balls, William.
Yeah, I think he's in the wrong here. And I would ask Vaughn to apologize for saying
I will never apologize. Get on your knees.
Okay. Austin, what do you think about this drama?
I have to take a piss.
Honestly, all right. I'm not really a big fan of masks. I don't really like them. So I'm sorry.
Why is Austin the most like based person here?
Here's what I think. All right,
Besides saying,
if the drama was fabricated between Gorsuch and Sotomayor, that's kind of funny how like they just had to do that because why not?
That is pretty funny actually.
And the fact that they released a statement together is even more funny. So you know what? I'm glad that like they're working together just to show that that there at least is a little bit of friendship in the Supreme Court. But I mean, yeah.
Okay.
After all that bullshit, we are now finally at the best part of the episode.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh.
Hey, Vaughn, why don't you say it, bro? Just say it, bro. I'm gonna kill myself.
It's time for the Fauci Hour.
Dr. Fauci, give us vaccines.
Gabagool.
I'm your new host of the Fauci Hour. My name is Professor James. You can call me the better Zane.
Shut up. Nobody's better than
no one
this
cares.
guy.
So what happened was, let's see here.
All right. What stuff is Fauci in now? I'm so unprepared. I didn't know any of the topics beforehand.
Fauci said that it's too soon to tell if Omicron is the final wave of the pandemic. William,
did you say Omicron? It's Omicron. I don't even.
I don't care. William, what's your thoughts?
How you pronounce it?
Came to the realization COVID's never ending. I think
Facts.
COVID's going to end when Jimmy Carter dies, and that's not going to happen.
No, you're wrong because Fauci says it will Fauci says it'll never end as well. Well, he's wrong because he's Fauci. So there you go.
Okay.
I'm so smart, okay? I know all the things about the COVID.
Straight up. I guarantee Fauci said Betty White was never going to die the night before she died. That's how bad Fauci is.
I hope that it's the final wave of the pandemic. But you know that they'll I mean, in all honesty, though, they'll probably find some other variant like they always do. I don't see this really kind of stopping. I think that it's going to keep evolving. That's just what I think. I'm kind of pessimistic about the whole thing, but that's just what I think.
I think you're wrong because Fauci says it will never end as well. And, he's Dr. Fauci, so he's obviously wrong about everything. I hate Dr. Gabagoober.
This has to be racist.
It's not. Oh, I mean, like it's a little.
Marty, what do you think about what Fauci said?
Y'all are annoying as shit.
What about me?
I'm literally losing my
You're
mind.
fine. I'm just
all
right. Here's my
Zane,
take
I'm
on
sorry.
If it were just me, Marty, Austin, and James, I think this could be like my brain wouldn't explode. But I think
vote to kick out Vaughn. Everybody approve?
Nah, because I think I'm gonna be the weakest link that.
Can I give my take on the Omicron?
Yes, say it.
All right. So my take on the Omicron is that COVID is a virus and viruses mutate. So of course it's not going to be the end unless we can completely stop Omicron. It's going to keep mutating to new forms.
Fauci says it will never end. So
this to be the last.
Shut up.
You should not expect this to be the last variant that's going to come because it's a virus. It's going to keep mutating. But it's a good sign that Omicron is a lot weaker than the previous variants. So I think that the next variant will be even weaker, meaning that COVID is going to slowly die off. But I don't think this is the last variant.
Yeah, that's kind of what my thinking is. Because I mean, viruses, they want to be able to live for as long as possible, so they're gonna stop killing off the host at a certain point. They're just kind of gonna be vibing for a bit, get you kind of sick, and then move on to the next.
Nah, because that's what Fauci says, and Fauci's
Oh my
wrong.
God, shut up.
All right, let's move on to the final topic. So liberal mogul named as Bill Maher criticized Dr. Fauci, saying, do not sit there in your white coat and tell me just do. I'm retarded. Okay. Don't sit there in your white coat and tell me just do what we say, Dr. Fauci. I'm not stupid. Bill Maher, you are a legend.
Bill Maher is just a genius, okay? He always had fun. I think Bill Maher is probably the smartest man on planet Earth. I'm going to be complete.
I think Zane's gone.
I don't know what happened with Zane, but he's gone. Anyways, Bill Maher is a genius. I love him. I want to give him the biggest kiss. Anyways, Bill Maher, like I said, genius. Probably smarter than like anybody currently alive right now. Probably smarter than anyone that was dead now.
Zane,
And,
you committed
guys,
suicide,
he's just a genius. We love Bill Maher. We stand Bill Maher. We stand him in here. All right, like Bill Maher. What a guy. Love him to death. What a guy.
I've watched one. Shut up. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Still talking. Jesus.
I want Bill Maher to give me like tonight. And
handle this.
Wait, hold up. Is Bill Maher the guy? It's called Real Time with Bill Maher. Is that his show?
Yeah, I love Bill Maher.
No, that's a different Bill Maher. That's a different Bill Maher.
Guys, I watched one episode of Real Time with Bill Maher. I thought it was pretty good. He had Matt Jones, which is like the local sports host where I'm from. I watched. I'm a huge fan. I mean, I kind of enjoyed it. He didn't seem that biased. He let the guest talk and stuff. So I rate him a solid 7.5 out of 10.
I still don't know who Bill Maher is.
No, I don't know. I only know him because he's on. Oh my
Zane.
God.
Well, Bill Maher has a cool name, so pretty base for that.
Bill Maher is he's an American hero.
That is it. Thank you guys for watching.
No, Zane.
No.
Zane, a kiss before I go.
No. See you guys later. I'm ending my life.